Hello, and good stevening. Okay, enough of that. So, Steve last stand, right? Probably not actually gonna be their last stand. Steve's probably gonna just completely eviscerate all of those guys. I forget what's going on down there. I think Lycia was off trying to capture some cities or something. Alright, send Lisha over here. I mean, downside, we had basically gone and gotten a bunch of cities, or, well, I guess we have 2 cities now. Yay, of the, like, 10. We have some cities. So, as I recall, we got screwed over by getting a 3rd moon card. Again. Move that cursor out of the way, because that seems to happen every single time. Wait, what? Interestingly, apparently circle also pauses. Good to know. Or I guess A in this case. Or what would be A. I think I have them all switched around. Yeah, these guys definitely screwed. They're gonna attack a second time, and they're gonna get completely wiped out. Not even a question there. Just don't hit the leader. Yeah, there we go. So whichever way they go, they're done for. That's 1 unit gone. Do we have a card? Hermit. That would all but guarantee that they get wiped. Nah. I'm gonna say that for the next one, because this one's not really a threat. They just keep getting beat around over and over. What I will say, though, is you guys need to go for the strong ones. See, I've heard on multiple occasions that that this game has a problem with not being able to command your units right. But you can... I mean, the commands that are there are basically just enough to get them to do what you want all the time. Well, almost all the time. Oh, yeah, they're gonna go for that one. Like, literally the only one that's not there is anybody but leader. But oh well. Okay, so they won. So first of all, what is your condition? Unacceptable, that's what it is. So I will say, the first thing that, dang it, I keep losing my train of thought. I apologize. But no, what I was trying to say there is the only one that, yeah, that they don't have is anybody but leader, which is still just fine, because strong pretty much does that job. Does that pretty darn well. Also, today just ended up finishing up Steve's, holy crap, that was loud. When you just slammed their door and it was like friggin' the entire building shaking. But yeah, no, just finished Steve's team for the AI arena, so we'll see how they do. Another one that was requested was Fairies versus Dragons. I'm assuming Fairies have to win that one, especially in One Vision. In One Vision and Lucked, they just come out way stronger. Mostly because their weakness in prior ones was their lack of health, but in those ones, I don't know, they still have a fair chunk of health on them. Alright, just don't go for that leader. Okay. They're all retreating, unfortunately. Except for these guys. They're being brilliant. Yeah, why don't you guys run up? There's a chance that because it's open, they'll immediately charge for Steve. Oh, right, they still have those guys down there. Good to know. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, no, I know this unit. Okay, so they can't actually win. Let's see, Moon was defense up or defense down or agility up or something? Hermit is an attack card, I want to save that for the boss. Yeah, they should just be able to delay these guys. I'll use the card worst comes to worst, but they seem to be doing an okay job surviving. My main goal here is actually just to have Lycia take as many castles or as many towns as possible. Have Sarah just delay as long as possible. Hopefully this unit will end up retreating at some point. Hopefully, you know, maybe they'll just get tired of losing these fights over and over. Because it's kind of an endless stalemate that's slightly going towards Sarah's favor. Because by the time they get back, they're healed up again, you know, that kind of thing. So their healer is stunned, good. Come on, beat one of those frontliners. Yeah, never mind. I think if Sarah's unit gets attacked again, I might actually have to use that card. The nice thing about having Steve's squad here, though. He basically is one of those cards. And what happened over there? Oh, you know, Steve just fought everyone. It did. They're gonna be just short on damage to completely finish them off. Probably should have used the card there. Oh, screw it. Use it here. Good. You're mistaken. The world that the Highlanders are striving for was nothing... Huh. Okay, who's Kaus? Okay, Ronnie, in this case, I'm guessing... Is that Debonair's first name or something? Or no, Kaus. I guess it's Debonair's first name. Yeah, Kaus Debonair, there we go. So we're gonna have a war because nobody could bother to tell her, no wait, that guy's just perfectly fine. I use whatever that is, and nothing. Okay, so Knight is probably going to go for that city. Steve is going to retreat and try to beat those last few units. Or no, we got the blowjob card again. Okay, good. There's just no way that that's not what that looks like. It's just so messed up. What's your sign? The BJ Devil? Yeah, exactly. Okay, reputation went down. It's okay, people already think we're worse than Hitler, so whatever. Keep this card? Yeah, sure. Alright. Let's slowly beat them. If Sarah switches over to strong, they can peck away at that worm. I think that's a worm. Zoom back in. Do the zoomy zooms. And actually, with any luck, maybe finally in this part this map will end. Amazing. Real-time fights, yet they take forever. You can think with the strategy ones they take forever, but with this one it's been back and forth so often. It's taken, what, like 6-7 parts? I think this particular map has lasted about as long as the whole rest of the run. Alright. Now go for the strongest. And I need to move that right ferry over. Actually, no. That ferry's fine because they can slowly peck away at the dragon then. He just keeps healing herself. Steve. Don't kill that pixie. You killed that pixie. Bag. They accidentally took back a temple. Beautiful. How'd you take back the temple? We got punted through a window, and we just kind of decided to own it now. Oh, no problem. Finish. Could have used that devil card in the last fight. How much do you want to bet that knight is still going to keep on going? Yeah, you know what? They can get a free hit. Yeah, why don't you run now? So, given that there's very few units out in the field right now, there's a very realistic possibility that come next payday, we'll actually be able to make quite a bit of bank. Actually, you might be able to go back and buy that golden bouquet for whatever reason they need that. Maybe have her go head up an army. Or a squad, because they're not really armies. They're units. These are proper units. Pull a card. And boo boo. What, their alignment is like negative 552 now or something? Alright, I don't actually need you to move, so they're gonna go for Alicia. There we go. Wait, we made basically nothing. Okay, so they're trying to hunt down Sarah. Rude. Now she can hunt them down. You know what this system is a lot like? It's a lot like Rise of Nations in many ways. So in that game, you basically have a thing where... You have a similar thing where you're just going and taking over cities. And so, usually whoever is controlling the city will be able to make use of their whatever regen buffs they have for their units. And it's like a full-on RTS. Each of your units are similarly like 5 or so units. You know, you have... I think it's up to 3. I'm gonna think of it now. Yeah, it's up to 3 units per each... Well, up to 3 guys per each unit that's out there. And so you have like hundreds of units going at each other, and it's at any time, so if you have like even the slightest regen going on, you can completely tip a fight. And so that's what ended up happening a lot of the time. So, for example, you know, you'd have a team going in, you had, you know, artillery and cavalry and infantry, and you had your general unit there. And if they had their supply wagons as well, they'd be able to slowly recover if they were the French, or if they had their presidential unit, they'd be able to recover then, or, you know, they'd be able to garrison buildings if they were just about anybody else. It's like, in general, you know, you captured a city, you could actually recover, otherwise your guys were just stuck. I always love when games have those kinds of things in place. Okay. Wish that healer could heal just a little bit faster. They're just gonna peck at these guys until they take back the city. At that point, you'll be able to use that attack card and blow them up with a BJ card, you know, as you do. They're gonna be stunned for a little bit. They can just pass right by, hopefully. Actually, they can race them to that city, so go ahead and probably... No, you use the tower. Oh, wait, right. They fly. Never mind. I'm hitting the button. Okay, that's completely screwed up now. You go there. I'm gonna take back that city again. Reputation! Somehow, like, even worse than literal mosquitoes biting at you. Beat up their leader. Then hopefully Steve can finish it off. Yeah, leader's gone. Yeah, this seems within the realm of Steve killability. Now, which direction are you gonna go? Like, they're just gonna sit there for a sec. Probably gonna go here. Steve will intercept over here. We still managed to capture that city, but I don't know if they're going for the HQ or not. They might be going for the temple, given their direction from before. Yeah, perfect, we got a lover's card. Incidentally, that one doesn't involve that same devil picture from before. Even though it was rather appropriate given the circumstances. See how everything's going at once. I'm just imagining Steve sitting there looking at the geoscape. You don't know what I'm talking about. It's like this thing in XCOM that's just like this big old globe. It's all glowy and stuff, and you're basically just watching everything. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried what they're up to. They might have gone for that trade city on the left. Okay. Finish them. That's exactly where I want them anyway. Yeah, I have a feeling Sarah's gonna have to recover and head towards the left. Warp. Love that little warp sound. It was funny, just how many parts of the Lucked remake were references to this, and just completely flew over my head at the time. Okay, I'm gonna assume they're going here. If they went for the HQ, I would assume we would have already lost it. Because that wasn't exactly a very long distance for them to travel. Yeah, that's what they took. They met with them. Nice way of saying Steve shanked them. Right, go ahead and use Phantom just to finish them off. Good job. And now that everything's done, you're gonna have Steve's unit go and recover. Everybody else can just go scour the map for stuff. Alright, there's that last unit. Presumably last unit. You guys are gonna go camp out in this city. I know, everyone hates us, we're horrible dictators. What can you do? There's really only so many options when your only options are ferries. Either way, I got the advantage being out in the field here. Go ahead and make them fight themselves. Good. 3 out of 4. They're gonna end up healing the party. They lost a guy. They got stunned. Good. Double stunned. You need to go up the river and intercept. Man, they're traveling fast, wherever they're going. Right, they have that flying dragon thing, that's why they can get around with no problems. That's gonna be... Okay, well, at least it skipped some time this time. Instead of skipping payday again. Okay. Well, they are just straight up booking it, so... Just race them. I know you won't get there on time, I know they'll probably instantly recover the moment they get there, but it's worth a shot. In fact... Now let's just go try to capture some cities. Or no. No. He's gonna camp out here. Because just in case they're hiding any more units, I don't really want anything else to happen. We're gonna do that. Alicia, you're gonna go capture all of the cities. Alright, moving on. Of course they were. I'd be really pissed if they managed to capture everything at this point. Which I guess all things considered, we'd still come out on top in that situation. Okay, there we go. Mr. the self-ruling guys really cannot seem to figure out the whole self-ruling thing. Supposed to be the independent city or the city-state or something, I'm assuming is what they meant to put there. But, you know, awkward English and stuff. Actually, I found an interesting thing on all of the awkward English lately, that apparently a lot of it was just due to confusions over R's and L's, which is why Fenrir often becomes like Fenril or Fenlil and weird stuff like that. This is hands down the most annoying unit. Their front seems to crumble like nothing, but it's just that stupid worm in the back. Okay. That caster unit is just sitting and defending, I suppose. These guys can very slowly win as long as they go for the strongest. Don't go for Hierophant. My strongest... Oh, that's why. Okay, so I need to get rid of the one on the right. Yeah, edit your formation. There we go. That should help them fight. Actually, you know what? You guys can promote. Promoted! They're gonna go at it yet again. Ready for you this time. Okay, that guy's gonna go away, then the dragon's gonna go away, and then hopefully the healer. Although at this point Steve's there to intercept anyway, so either option's fine. You can go over here again. I'm assuming there's going to be a hidden city right up here. Of course there would be. Isn't it funny how they brought a hair dyeing kit with them to this fight? Is when dye themselves purple. Payday! Payday! Dicks better not run away again. Yep, no, they're going at it. Slowly but surely, they're doing it. Yes! Pay us! Hoping the meter isn't completely unsalvageable at this point. I apologize if the fast forwarding is a little bit annoying. Just figure seeing the same thing play out 50 billion times might be a little bit of a pain also. They just keep bashing against each other. It's funny because every time there's like a old historical battle depiction or something like that, it's always like two little thingies smashing against each other over and over. Like, oh haha, they're taking a serious thing and making it funny. It's like, this is exactly what's going on right now. They actually might do it. Might not even need Steve's help at this rate. That time when a couple friggin' pixies slapped a dragon to death. Right, so I know it doesn't really do anything for reputation, but I'm gonna go find that hidden city first. Because I don't want to distract these guys at all. Yeah, very well hidden. You have a road going straight to it. I mean, unless it's like a mine or something, which I kind of doubt. Please, oh please, let these guys win. You know he's basically gonna just wind up being made fun of by the other dragons forever. Probably not gonna get killed off by the fight. They just like find him unconscious in a ditch or something. Like, so what happened to you? I was just don't ask. You're that guy that got slapped by fairies? Yeah, well, you know. Maybe. Okay, Magician City. Presumably they're just very They like to keep them to themselves, I assume. Charisma! It's a Chaos Road. Can't even be seen by people. Heard there's a sword, then... Wait. Chaos Road? Is that like the Chaos Gate? Can you find Beer Hinder? Okay. I guess gotta be on the lookout for that then. Good to know. Oh man, I really hope that there's no Palace of the Dead in this one. Oh, it's 10,000 straight battles of just zombies. That sounds like fun. What do you mean it's not? Come back. Although no, recently watching Kane's run-through of the SNES version of Lucht, got really bummed out because the SNES version of the POTD is so much more fun. Like, it's literally the same thing, like you do all the same steps leading up to it, except it's just 100 rando battles in a row with a bunch of weird crap in there. Like, you get like bosses for the Wind God stuff, and you get like weird encounters, and apparently instead of being a clone of the end boss, Roderick just shows up and gives sweet moves to your dudes. There's like 10 different super moves that you can get and everything. Really cool! And then, yeah, apparently it was just removed. They made Roderick into a crazy double end boss for some reason. Alright, so I want to keep collecting cash here, so, Sarah's gonna keep moving around. So, lady, now that literally everyone that ruled under you is gone, care to maybe actually listen to the fact that the guy is completely alive and went through the exact same scenario? Where a bunch of fairies just came in and slapped his entire army to death? I know it's weird to understand, but this is a strange world. I think that's to be expected. Yes! It went up by 3! We still don't even have a blip on the meter, though. Which, I'm assuming it's just completely dropping this entire time, because we're well over 3 days into this fight. I don't know if it counts for when time gets reset. And I'm pretty sure the people working here must get extremely pissed when they're waiting for payday to pay the bills. They're like, I'm sorry, your current day has been expanded to like 3 straight weeks, so hope you don't need to eat till then. That'd be really annoying. An attack by friggin' Super Dragon or something. Whoa, hello. The hell are you? Get over here, whatever you are. Weird blue giant monstrosity. I wonder if I can have you lead an army. Cool. I'm pretty sure I can't use them, but I can add it to the Pokedex, you know? Okay, I'm sure there's gonna be hidden items all over the place. For now, I'm just gonna do this. I think these hidden items have been a little bit harder to find lately. Oh, it's actually another unit. In that case... which one of these makes stuff go boom? That one. I've got 2 of them, right? Oh, that doesn't do anything. Whatever. Okay. Why don't you go back? Why don't you go search around this island? I really don't know why Witch Lady over here is just kind of completely given up. I wonder if by the very end of it they're just going to have an entire map where just all the units stick in one little spot and make a death dot. That'd be interesting. Alright. Why don't you search around these mountains? They also seem like they would have a little bit of an area. You know, looking around these maps kind of reminds me of Golden Sun a little bit. Because they had this thing where they had some, like, hidden recruitable characters. And unfortunately they were an extreme pain to get to. There we go, you did something, now run away. Yeah, no, so some of them were literally just on little forests that looked just like this on random corners of the map. And you had, I think, like 4 continents by the end of it to travel around in. And let's just say it was a bit tedious to find some of them, especially considering that you couldn't even get to one of the areas until you got all of them, and yeah. Some of them you missed forever because they showed up in a random encounter, and they're like, well, I'm sorry, you accidentally killed the thing, so gone forever now, my bad. Actually, come to think that I think they were gone forever. I never checked that they were gone forever. But I really wouldn't put it past it, because that one lived to do that particular thing. Alright. You. Look at this spot right here. Cool. I'm gonna get paid to just run around and loot this place. I don't know what somebody's doing outside. Oh well. Tell me what's going on over here. Surely you must be done moving. You go over here, and you're gonna look at that southern continent, I think. I wish you could select them from the bigger map. Okay, this looks like a hidden item location. I will say this 15 trillion more times before this map's over. I think I'll give it one more payday. And before I forget... Why don't you go liberate this city? And you go buy that golden flower or whatever crap is over here. I'm assuming that fancy golden beehive will be something we have to buy too. Rather not, but whatever. I mean, reputation's basically bottomed out at this point, so I really have no reason not to stick around and do whatever here. And that's the thing, that's why you don't completely hate a situation like this. Because then they'll just stick around and, you know, be stuck liberating you forever. Why do none of these hidden item locations look like hidden item locations? Give me hidden items. Yes! I found a thing! Super crazy awesomeness. Burning? Sarah, did you go to one of those random villages again and have a little bit of a party time? Do I want to know what's burning? Do I really want to know? I don't think so. So, now that Sarah's discovered burning out in the wilderness, we'll go ahead and, I guess, just move on then. I pulled a sunbathing card, and that should be payday. Okay, sun card is best card. It's the one that makes money happen. Do those have any hidden items? I feel like they should. Alright. You look for something over here. You... Where the hell haven't we looked yet? I guess over here, maybe? Just thoroughly comb this map while collecting dough. this had like a 45 times fast forward, I would absolutely do it. They did that. They found nothing, apparently. Okay, where else can we look? This is the only spot I can think of that we haven't looked yet. Alright. Look in that mountain. If you don't find anything on that mountain, everyone's just going to go attack Debonair's wife and or female friend. If we really want to be honest. I somehow don't think he has a wife is what I'm getting at, but whatever. Oh. Okay, we found a city. Cool. Okay, again, walled city. Why did you build one right here? Okay, for one thing, obviously your walls aren't very high because we don't need flying units to get in. For another, you're in the mountains. Reputation went down, yes. Good stuff, unless you change to a necromancer, and control the dead. Thought they changed it to a lich. Thought a sorcerer was like the necromancer equivalent, and then like the lich was, or the other one was a lich equivalent. Seemed like that's what it was. But one thing I did find out is apparently when you go to the recruit option, they can actually just recruit zombies out of anywhere. Which sounds awesome! Yes. Everyone gonna get here eventually? Must be pretty tired at this point. With like all the little fairy wings just buzzing around all over the place. Just writing letters from home. They never let us stop flying. Their wings fell off. We just replaced it with a little tiny jetpack. Alright. Crush them. No. You just need to reduce them to half health and use a death card here, I think. Right, strong. On. Alright, whatever. Let's just go for a win here. I think Hierophant makes the others go away. No, it just puts them to sleep. Okay. It's the Fool that makes them go away. Derp. Now we don't need anything else. Alright, so for a hopeful little tick up in reputation, I'm gonna have all of these guys, or one of these guys, charge forward here. They get there first, great. Steve does it instead, whatever. This map is ending one way or another. Back the strong. No, they're just healing them up. They've changed their formation beforehand. What I was hoping for here is that they would be able to knock both of those two giants down with the first move. Just knock them down before, or below low, or drop them down below half health. Use a death card on them and then finish off the healer. No such luck. Alright. Instead, Steve will just handle everything. Mashing the button for death card, please. Okay. Sun won't do it, it'll probably just kill off Steve's unit. Won't help either. Alright. Crush it. You know, that whole Highland crushing thing, by the way, I would have expected that to happen a little bit later, considering how big of a deal it was and looked. They kept bringing it up. Fortune won't work here. The Empress, I think that was the one that... No. Empress is heal. Star. Lady, your unit is annoying. There we go. Now we run. And now, Steve should be able to finish it off. I would assume everybody's worn down enough to be able to make that happen. Unless we nuke him with the sun. Alright, screw it. I want to see this happen. This might be mutually assured destruction. Nope. That was just a complete flop, is what that was. You guys run away before you screw it up for Steve. Use a moon card. That did nothing. Fortune won't do anything. Okay. Now Steve can do it. Like endlessly smashing into them over and over again until Steve finally finishes them off. Finally. There we go, that's it. That should be the win right there. Dick. I suck. You suck. Wait, no, she's already doing stuff. Slappy Cleric, you go up. Still can't believe that those couple of misses happened. Wait, since when is exchange character an option? Oh, it's because they're on top of one another. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Should be fine. Alright, world's most irritating cleric. Or shaman in this case. Which many... I'm gonna think about what does make more sense. Upgraded healer or just elemental attack unit? Yeah, you need to use the healer card because you guys are gonna get wrecked. Lady is tedious to fight. The thing is, if I could set them up in such a way that Steve always went first, then this would be easy to finish off. Problem is that well, he, she, it, whatever doesn't. Alright, new plan. Which chick needs to go around all the towns again, and I guess look for revive some more? Never tried buying stuff here. Go for it. You know, Walled City. Sounds like a place that would have it. And I guess until then, Steve will just run into them over and over. A full card would be perfect. They can find one of those lying around for some reason. Come on. Come on. It has to end at some point. Boring but practical, what can I say? Also, why can't I get a friggin' cleric that's that fast? There we go, that has... I know I said there we go like 50 billion times now. But that has to be it, right? Got like nothing left in him now. And they should heal that guy, so they won't heal themselves, so... don't have very much left. Try this one in case it makes them run away for some reason. Good. Oh, decorate. You're kidding me. 3 more healing items. Probably at this point it just makes sense to wait till noon. Get paid. I wish I got paid every day. That'd be great. Not that I haven't been trying. I'm just kind of an idiot and don't understand online marketing very well. Otherwise, that's definitely what I would be doing. Shall I? So if you've ever thought, hey, this will be easy to do with one, one type of unit limitation. There you go. It isn't. Kill that one. Got 2 at low health, but they should be fine. Got paid though. Dang it. Must be below a certain threshold that she does that. It's just the fact that if one of those survives at that much health, they're just functionally invincible. Oh boy. Probably see if any of these can be promoted yet. Probably can be. How do promote? No? Apparently no. So how's your day going? Hopefully it doesn't involve running into a cleric 50 billion times. And they heal themselves again. Run again. See, this is the kind of thing that Rick would be perfect for. Because then he could just run into these guys and just keep casting over and over and over. Leader. If that... I'm gonna say if that one fairy can go ahead and slap her, then be done. But no. They apparently won't slap her. That's weird. I thought if the left side was open that they would just go for the healer, but no. This is seriously starting to get into soft lock territory. And then again, I like when challenge runs end up becoming this kind of thing, where it's just kind of like this weird puzzle of how the hell do you get past this really stupid situation. Okay, I got stronger. I guess in theory, they could just infinitely do this forever. Until they became absurdly rich. Bummer. Okay, here's my hope. After this next one, that one golem in front will end up going down, or get close to it, and no, they're just completely recovering. It seems like as long as she is above 40, she'll just go and, completely ignore herself. She'll go and end up healing one of the others. But if she is below that, she'll... Yes! Finally! Thank you, Nighttime. Yeah, eventually. Friggin' battle that got written about for the ages. Forget the Highland. That time that Steve ran into, whatever the hell her face was, like 80 straight times. So finally one of them fell over. Bonus money, none, because nobody likes us. Because apparently reputation is how much bonus money you get. Huh. Oh, I was gonna say, did we get locked out from the rest of the map? But it looks like it's scrolls. Interesting. All kinds of stuff going on. Alright. Save that mess, and yeah, no, that's it for now. That was insane, I gotta say. Took way longer than it should have. What would Rick end up doing once all was said and done? Okay, so he's 8. His alignment is iffy. Because I need that to go down a lot, so I guess I'm gonna have to go and have him slap around some low levels or something. I'll go ahead and do that. So, yeah, see you next time then. Take care.